Hey guys, Ross here again for Lava Cable. Today we're going to learn how to turn this into that. So when you order your mini ELC solder-free cable kit from lavacable.com, in the standard kit you're going to receive 10 feet of the mini ELC cable. You're also going to get 10 either right angle or straight ends, depending on your preference. And then the cable stripper as well. You're also going to want either a pair of wire cutters or a sharp pair of scissors, and then it's also going to be handy to have some form of cable tester, just so you make sure that your connections are good. So let's take a look at the assembly for the mini ELC patch cables. Okay, so now that you've got your accessories together, the first thing that you're going to want to do is cut the appropriate length of cable for what you need. So you just measure that out on your pedal board and take your sharp scissors if you have those, or a cable cutter, and just snip off a piece the size that you need. So that's what I've got right there. So the next thing that we're going to do is strip off the ends with this second hole on the provided cable stripper. So we're going to pop our cable in there and take off about 1 centimeter of cable on that end. So you just get it on the end there, push it down just a hair, and then spin that around, take that off, and you can see there that we've got a good cut, and then we're going to pull that off. Okay, now once we have that pulled off, we're going to open up the ends that they've given you here, and inside will be our grounding sleeve. So this is the grounding sleeve. Now you're going to slide that over top of the exposed braiding, just kind of turn it clockwise until it seats down properly over the end of the cable. Now, something that I found that makes this a lot easier and gives you a better connection is if you fan this down. We're going to just fan out the braids that are sticking out over the end until the cable inside is exposed. Now, all of those pieces that are fanned out like that, you just want to get them into a bit of a circle here, and then take your scissors, and we're going to just snip off a little bit of these to leave us with enough to bend down over top of the grounding sleeves. And just trim around the edge. We just need a little bit to bend down until you're left with something like that. Okay, and then you fan those down around the edges of the grounding sleeve. Just smooth them down with your fingers, and make sure that you do that enough so that you don't have any extra pieces sticking up that make contact with the cable in the center. Okay, and once we've done that, we've got a little bit of cable sticking out at the end here. You can snip off a little bit more than that so that you have about 1 millimeter of that showing. So we can just trim that down just a little bit. Okay, so we've got a little bit sticking out. Then you're going to take your 1/4 inch tip, and you're going to slide that over top. Now try to do this as straight as you can so that that center pin goes down that middle part of the cable. So we just slide it down until it's seated, and then you have something that looks like that. And then before we put our caps on, I'm just going to go ahead and do the other end for you guys.
I won't have from you. Creep is lost, I won't have from you. Creep is lost, I won't have from you. I felt it slip away.
Okay, now that we've got both ends done like that, we're going to take our cable tester, whatever you've got, and we're going to insert our 2 ends into there, and you can see I've got a good connection. Perfect. Okay, so the next step, these are the right angle plugs, so they've got a little notch in them there that you can bend this down to a right angle. Then we're going to take our end caps, and there's a little notch that'll go slide over the cable. So we do that, and then tighten these in, and you can turn them just so that they're kind of hand tight. Okay, and to the other side. And there you have a patch cable. Now we're going to test the cable again to make sure the connection is still good. Okay, so I'm going to plug these in. And you can see I still have a perfect connection. Perfect! You got a perfect patch cable. Really solid, custom lengths, 100%, lavacable.com. Check it out.